Hey, what's happening, guys? Captain Mike back. I am starting a new series of videos. This is on the Peace Creek. Now, I don't want to give it away too much, but I'm in Central Florida in Polk County, and this thing right here goes all the way to the Gulf of Mexico. And right now we're out in the middle of nowhere, out in the cow pastures. Check this video out. I think you're going to love this series. Should be pretty cool. I will be doing some more Great Loop videos. I think I'm gonna do 2 of these and then a few Great Loop series. I've already shot some overnighters on the Peace Creek, and those will be coming along too as well. And the plan is to start here and kayak all the way to Charlotte Harbor into the Gulf of Mexico. Guys, you'll also notice that I have removed the ads from the videos so you can watch ads free. All I ask is you spread these on your social media to your family and friends. Let's get some more subscribers. We got the upcoming season to finish on the Great Loop, and I sure appreciate it. Gear. All right, we're heading to our put-in point. It's way down there. It's gonna take us a long time to get there. So we're heading there now. Just kidding, we're here already. This place is about a mile from the house. This is part of the Peace Creek. I'm gonna show you an overhead, and the Peace Creek ultimately dumps out into the Gulf of Mexico. This is the start of a trip. I'll do it over a series of time, and we'll end up coming out to Charlotte Harbor, just north of, remember my trip down to Pelican Bay. That's how far this will go. We'll do it all by kayak. Oh, this is pretty cool. Also, my buddy here, Frank, is starting a new YouTube channel. I'm gonna give you a link in the description. He's just starting. He's got a lot of cool things that he's planning that'll be coming. Big old gator laying right there on the bank. Monster.
Probably at least 8-footer.
Yep. Monster. We going though, baby. We going. I do need to bring in my gun.
That's huge. There you go.
There he goes. That's what you're dealing with in Florida, baby. They everywhere. Some of you probably would stop right about now, but no, we going. It's an adventure. He'll go down a little bit and then come back up, but the problem is we're gonna force him on down the creek as he goes to the bottom. Yeah, this is West Lake Terrace, West Lake Wells Alturas Road. This creek's normally not near this big, but it swells when it rains, and it's been raining. Yeah, he's hanging out. I think he's waiting on us right about down there. So this definitely is a issue in Florida with gators. You got to be careful of them. What was you saying? A story?
Yeah, there was a guy going down the water in his kayak, and a alligator comes up and bites the front of his kayak. There's
a video on it where the gator's grabbing the kayak. I was just telling him a story. Now this was down in the Amazon where a crew of people were going on a guided trip, and the guide was the first one in the kayak, and he's going down, and it was supposed to be like a several day thing, and they got crocodiles who are very mean, and the first day out, at the end of the day, crocodile jumps up and grabs the guy out of the kayak, takes him down, and they never see him again. And so you can imagine them freaking out because this big old their guide's gone, and they've watched a crocodile eat him, and you know that could happen to you next. So
we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, we're gonna be careful. I'm gonna let him be the guide today, and I'm definitely want to get it on video. going up there. I hope that's a girl and she gets up there where if that's her baby's up there. That's the challenge right there now. She's making, I'm thinking that could be a her. She's making some noises. Hopefully she ain't got babies over there, because that's when they're mean. I don't know if you can see her. She's right there.
Cut around this.
Yeah. Yeah, put a little bit of room between us and her or something.
She's big.
Drops off. All right, Frank, we're going to have to be careful passing this gator out here. I never know about these girls. Hopefully she's gone down. Hopefully she's like, goes to the bottom. We got room to get around there. Let's move as quickly as we can. Keep going. I'm right behind you. We'll probably be forcing her on the bottom, and she might be going down the river right now. I am pushing him. I do have the gun ready, one chambered. Smells fishy. Make sure one's chambered. Probably went to the bottom, and we probably went right over the top of her. Oh, this already gonna be pretty nice, I can tell. Love it. Huh? Yep. How fast you think it's flowing? I can say is we did good getting past that one. Although we're bound to see more. Oh, this is pretty right here though, look. How pretty is that? Oh, there's already one. Damn it, man. There's our first challenge. Portage, baby, portage. It's all about the portage. Yep. This looks like it's not, doesn't go, but just right there, like we just go up around it. They just keep the cows out of the water. Gators. It's mucky. Tell you that. It's muck. Popped open that dye coat thinking we wouldn't have a problem already. Up and over. Count pushing everything. Gotta look out for a cottonback rattlemouth. This ain't cold beer, people. This is Diet Coke. I know y'all be thinking it's cold beer. Alright. Yeah, look at the cow. We're not worried about the gators and them mama cows we got to worry about. She's like, what the crap? I don't normally see these. Never know what you're gonna see in Florida. Only in Florida. So just in case y'all can't see, we're surrounded by cattle land. Long ways out. I live about a mile that way. I don't know if you can see that pole off in the distance. That's where I live. Alright guys, out here paddling down. I want to talk to you about something. Y'all notice that my tagline, my name, my boat name is Good Times. And good times is a state of mind. And what that really means is no matter where you're at or what you're doing, it's looking on the bright side and making everything a good time. Number two, it's a beautiful day. It's going to get hot later, but right now it's a beautiful day. It's quiet. No clouds in the sky, and it's basically living in the moment, taking it all in. That's why I like nature so much. Nature is usually so powerful, and there's so much around to see and do that it's easy to make things a good time if you'll just do it. Good times doesn't take a lot of money either. This kayak is a $600-700 kayak, and I'm out here on this adventure. Anybody can do it, and anybody can turn it into a good time. I encourage you to get up off the couch or wherever and get out there and make some of your own videos and enjoy things while you can, because you never know. Never promise tomorrow. One day you might not be able to do it. But for right now, I can and I will. I don't know if y'all can see, but there's a power line out there. I've seen that power line from the road 100 times, and I wasn't ever sure where all it went to. Now I can tell exactly where it goes. Now I know in my head where it goes. And it looks like I'm gonna cross under it right down here. I don't know if y'all can see all these birds on camera. Everywhere out here. Look, a bunch of black and white birds all together. Don't care what color it is. I think that's a gator right up there on the bottom, I believe. Good thing about being on a creek or river, it'll move you along whether you do anything or not. Yeah, that was definitely a gator. Didn't have my camera on a minute ago, guys, and that's where I came through, right where you're probably better to go upstream and shoot through it if you can. So FYI, short of the gators, I think these are the most dangerous places on the river, because if you flip over right there, it's going to force you into that.
Yeah. And that's where the barbed is.
Yep. Up in the mountains, that's where everybody gets caught up and stuff like that. Like the fireman told me, that those strainers, they're called strainers. When you get caught in them, the water pressure is against you. Got nothing to push off on. And yeah, there's a big gator under somewhere. I don't know where he went. As soon as I came across that, you could tell under the water. I couldn't actually see him, but it was like a huge weight that came out of him. Imagine he's got something right there. Probably get on down out of here. Problem is they usually go down river, which is the way we're going. Huh?
Well, no.
Gator right there. Little baby gator right there. He's gonna pop under. There he goes. Ah! Just kidding. You go under?
Yeah, close.
Yeah, you got real close. This gator's right here somewhere. So I want to take a second and talk to you about these gators. We are concerned about them, but you shouldn't let them freak you out. This is in the summertime. You have a little bit more issues in the summertime. They're more prevalent. They're laying out. But in the wintertime, which is when I do most of my kayaking, you barely see them. They're laying in the sun, and they're very sluggish. So also don't want to freak you out, but you do have to be prepared for them. This is going to be the hardest one yet. We got to get around this one. It's going to be a bit of a challenge. If it was lower, you could probably go under it, but you can't do that. Thinking over here. Can't get out. There's a thing right there.
Can we go under it?
I doubt it.
I don't see how we're going to go over it.
Right, just over the fence. Or through the fence, I should say. Shouldn't be too hard. You'd have to power a long ways, mainly because you can come right up to it here.
You hear that power line?
Yeah. Yeah, we can get through here, get over and go through that gate there. Stay in the high water mark. Only problem you're going to have here is rattleback cottonmouths. There's one down there, so just be careful under the water.
Okay.
There's also one over here, so go all the way over it. looks like there's a foot. There's one about a foot. Use this to keep from sinking up.
You'll have. You can't, looks like you'll have to go over that.
Yeah.
Bottom.
Drag down that fence line.
All right. There's one here, right?
Yep, and there's another. Yeah, the one further past the. Yeah.
There's one past that too.
Yeah, that's it.
There it is.
I stepped to where you the first one between them, and then I went over it. Dead end or what?
That's what I'm wondering.
I know it flows. Let me find it. Unless we took a.
It may just be high grass.
Could be. Let me look on the map here. It must be a portage or something. And the water I know flows because all this water, you believe it's flowing somewhere. Yeah, there's water on the other side. Getting around it's going to be a problem. Yep. Why you let me go, Frank?
Just move it back a little bit.
I see water on the other side.
Yeah, I mean, it looks sparse. Oh, yeah. There's something there, though. There's the barrels.
Yeah.
You have all this, and then the barrels.
What about right there? I don't know. Well, the closer we get to the trees, we ought to be able to get around it. Let me try that one. I'm gonna try the one to the right. GoPro. Start videoing. Oh, maybe I got it.